What is that damn vodka?
Check 1 2. Check. Check. That's pretty low.
Is it?
I think that's fine. I think we were just talking kind of loud before. Yeah, we were. It's fine. It'll pick it up. Okay, yeah, we're rolling. I'm about to turn that shit off. So, how's your
Can you not drink in front of me?
Yeah, right.
Respect me?
Yeah, you have nothing to drink?
Joking.
You gotta put that away then.
This is Pedialyte sour apple.
And you're not even hungover.
Why would I be?
I'm just saying, usually when you're hungover, you drink Pedialyte.
No, my tummy hurts though. I don't know what it is. I think it's that chicken I had earlier. It was kind of undercooked.
I thought it was amazing. I didn't have any issue with it. I thought it was slightly burnt.
A little pinky in the middle.
I like when it's slightly burnt. So how's your Monday?
Tired. Every day I wake up tired.
Yeah. Well, life will do that to you.
Life is life, you know. So have you ever broke a bone?
That's a good question because I don't think I've ever broken a bone. But I may have broken my pinky toe when I was younger. But I like to think I didn't break anything. If I remember correctly, the doctor said,
Can't really do much for a broken toe.
yeah, he said it was either sprained really bad or broken.
Oh.
There were no pictures of it broken or anything. He just looked at it and said, you gotta let it heal.
I've broken a rib.
How'd you break a rib?
It was either during football or wrestling. I don't really remember. Football and wrestling, I landed kind of weird, both of them. And then I broke my thumb. I had a cast on it.
I remember that. Yeah,
I broke my jaw.
I remember that. Good times. I mean,
How's it feel to be one of God's favorites?
well, no broken bones comes with a lot of emotional damage. So they say. Yeah, it's funny. There's not much to talk about when you're not like on the internet searching for drama. When I was first doing the podcast, every day I was looking.
Oh, we'll talk about something I saw on TikTok then.
Okay. You want to pull it up?
You can. All it is, I just barked up a weird taste. But that kid that stabbed the other kid just got released today on bond.
Really?
Yeah.
Before?
I mean,
Oh, on bond. Okay, so it's not like the trial or anything happened or he was
background yellow.
I kept them different. I have so many. Where are they? I have all these different ones. Yeah, what was that? Where was it?
Where was it? No, I just know the kid's name's Carmelo Anthony, I think, with a K.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, now's better than ever to launch a cannabis brand if your name's Carmelo Anthony. You know, for free publicity. Think about it. If someone named Zachary Soares committed a crime, it's in your best interest to maybe start some kind of brand.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
He will not face death penalty. Carmelo Anthony won't face death penalty in alleged stabbing of fellow track athlete. $1 million bond reduced. Texas teen Carmelo Anthony, who was charged with first-degree murder in the death of his peer, Austin Metcalf, will be spared the death penalty. The 17-year-old student athlete allegedly stabbed Metcalf after he told him to move out from under the tent for his team during a UIL District 11 5A championship track meet in Frisco.
Is that California?
Yeah. According to the People, Collin County District Attorney Greg Williams gave an update on the case. He revealed that Anthony would not be subject to capital punishment if convicted of murder. I wonder what the details are.
From what I gathered, it was raining in the track meet. Carmelo was underneath the other kid's tent. He asked him to move, and it escalated.
I mean, if it's
I think
self-defense.
a child lost his life.
Yeah. Taking into account his age, lack of past criminal history, citizenship, and close ties to the community.
Just sad all around. You know?
Yeah, terrible.
People's lives are ruined. One's over.
I'm trying to find what it's at now. But yeah, regardless, that's fucked up. That sucks.
Imagine if it didn't rain that day.
Yeah, there'd be a different murder. Why does it have to do with rain?
It was raining. They were underneath the tent.
Yeah, I mean, a murder could still happen without a tent. But I get what you're saying. Setting probably played a big role in it.
Let's try. I might gag.
All right, we're going to down it.
What? Fuck. Oh.
I don't know why you do that to yourself. You might as well just try some of this.
I'll throw up if I drink bourbon right now.
Twist.
Whiskey bourbon. Oh my God.
You want a velo?
It's really gonna fuck my stomach up.
Yeah, I feel like as far as news, the tariffs have been the biggest thing.
Yeah, the tax on the penguins, man. The tax on the penguins.
What do you think should be tariffed?
I think we should go back to barter and trading.
So the people with the most will have the most power. The most and the best stuff.
No, like if I'm good with the skill, you're good with a different skill. We both need each other's skills. We can trade skills, or
What are your skills? What can you provide the community?
I'm a munch.
Maybe then.
Gonna give me a, you know,
Yeah. You could build a house
a
with
certified eater.
the certified munch, bro. You could build a whole community off of that. I could see it. I'm real good at math.
That's a lie. Okay, right.
I could be
What's 5 times 5?
5 times 5, 25.
What's
No more. No. I gave you what you needed.
7 times 3?
7 times 3? 21.
What's 21 divided by 1?
21.
What is 9 times 10?
9 times 90. No 0 over.
Oh my gosh. 3 times 0?
0.
I'm surprised.
Shouldn't be. Munch.
What's 3 divided by 12?
Point.
12 divided by 3.
4.
Yeah.
You had to use your fingers.
Yeah, I was just double checking your math.
I used my fingers under the table so no one could tell.
I bet you did.
I do have a fun little rhyme for threes. 3, 6, 9, 12. 15 wheels go round and round. 18, 21, 24, 27. That's how many wheels I count. It's a tricycle song.
But what if you just did the numbers and left out the other words?
Wouldn't make sense.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15,
And then there's the pause. You might as well fill it with something.
18, 21, 24,
27.
27, 30.
And then 9, you can do all the way up to 10 on your hands.
Do it.
Okay, 9 times what? 7? 63. 9 times 8?
You said 9 times 7, 63.
Yeah.
Okay.
9 times 8, 72. 9 times
But you know what's funny? You know how I do that? When I
27.
do my nines times tables? Give me one. This is how I do it in my head.
9 times 4.
4 times 10 is 40. Minus 4, 36.
Yeah.
That's
was
how
good.
I do it.
That was like some Chinese shit. You see how they do math? Respectfully, have you seen how they do math? It's like they do it sideways.
Oh my God.
But yeah, as far as the tariffs, I have came up with what I think is a pretty good argument.
You're like Theo Vaughn, but like you talk
I think he's a pretty cool dude.
locally. Like this is shit you say.
Yeah.
Give me an example of
The
what
tariffs?
you just said.
So for the tariffs,
No, of how they do math.
sideways.
Why? What does that mean?
Have you ever seen them draw it out? We go down. They draw a little box and they start going.
That's all
Sideways.
Chinese people?
Maybe maybe a few Asian communities. I think China has math on lock though. Props.
What's the biggest country in Asia?
Russia.
So are they considered Asia? Are Russians white?
Are Mexicans American?
Fucking
Think about it. The same thing you just asked me. I just asked you. What would you say to that? You'd probably say yes. So am I valid in saying a Russian could be an Asian European?
Yeah, dude.
I was gonna say Asian American.
Oh my God, man.
But-
what the fuck? He's like this normally all the time.
As far as tariffs, I thought about it. Right? So, obviously impacted
I should clip these and just put them on my TikTok.
many economies, right? Now, Trump's a businessman. You go into a corporation. You want it to make more money. You look for some vulnerable spots. Tariffs, I didn't even know what they were until recently. It's just one way we can improve. But with the right support, there's a lot of leverage behind it. That support, big tech companies, big corporations, billionaires, right? So I'm not saying it's ethical to use the United States economy against foreign economies and foreign leaders and all that. But if you tell them, hey man, if you're tariffing us, it's been long overdue. You need to go down on them or we're going to tariff you. That destabilizes the economy. If the tech billionaires are on your side, they can foot the bill. They know that they have good financial analysts. They know that there's going to be a tank in the fucking stock market's going to tank. So what do? They bet on it. They make money off of it tanking. It goes right to the billionaires. Hopefully enough to keep the inflation from affecting the American people. I don't think it affects the American people too much other than small family-owned businesses. And that's where it gets the ethical part, because they don't have the money to hire financial analysts. So if big corporations are making money off the economy tanking, reinvesting that money, bringing it back up, and if everything goes as planned in the other economies, it's a waiting game now. Now, oh God, they don't have the necessary capital to back themselves up. So it's a business move. It's a waiting game. Who can last the longest? Right now, China, they're like, hey, we're not doing that. We're going to tariff you right back.
Are you doing another one of these?
Yeah.
All right, forget it. I was going to tell you to go see your mother.
We'll go down in a little bit.
The fuck is that?
Peanut butter whiskey.
Disgusting. It makes me gag.
Chris put me on.
Good night.
Good night.
I was gonna tell you.
Mhm.
She was looking now.
All right. But yeah, anyway, I think really the only people it's going to affect is the small family-owned businesses, which is messed up. I suggest during COVID, what did we all get? We all got relief funds. What were they called? Good night. We'll go down and say good night in a little bit. But yeah, we all got relief funds during COVID because we couldn't work. Why can't small businesses get relief funds? But that would require the billionaires to be out in the air, to be open, but then we're vulnerable to another business deal. So I get it. It's probably not the best thing for America, but that's my theory on why the tariffs are so important, because it's a big move, both the right support we can make happen.
I think the type of podcaster you would be like the shit Dad listens to in the car on the radio.
Yeah, but
Mine would be like,
I don't ever want to get political. I like talking about the world, but I also like talking about entertainment. I don't think anything should be off limits. Vitality, he's in one of the Asian countries right now.
that's IShowSpeed.
No, Vitality.
IShowSpeed's in Mongolia right now.
Well,
Something-
Vitality's going to jail. What is it called? Yeah. YouTube star trapped in jail for 3 years. This was on April 11th. They say that
why?
if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Unfortunately, for one YouTuber, could be the hard way. What's worse than this is the fact that it isn't exactly the Ritz-Carlton of penitentiaries. Russian-American streamer has been arrested multiple times for his antics, but currently finds himself incarcerated at the Bureau of Immigration. Where is this? Where is it? Around, in case, Manalia. He's cooked. That's what it says. Yeah, I don't know where it is though. Do you see it?
Why? It says it right there.
Where? Tempted to seize a firearm and more. Vlogging without a permit. Yeah, so a lot of people think that that's where he's going to be staying, but a lot of people think that it's America's going to get him out, the United States authorities, but that fucking sucks, bro. But like I was saying, I mean, nothing's off limits. We can talk about anything.
Looks disgusting. Looks like piss water.
I like it. I really like it. The peanut butter. Honestly, it reminds me of what are those? What's that cinnamon drink? Fireball. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna like it as much as I liked Fireball in school, and then eventually I'll get over it.
Let's go back to the other thing.
Philippines. Yeah. 2 to 3 years. So, yeah. I mean, it don't affect me. What else do you want to talk about?
Anything, man. You said you had topics.
Yeah, most of it's political.
Oh.
I don't really look for entertainment, drama, and stuff.
It could be about anything.
Tell me about that movie.
What movie?
The guy who got raped.
The Bodybuilder?
Mm-hmm.
What about it?
You like
Good
it?
movie. Yeah, it was a good movie.
Good.
Favorite part
My favorite part, the dating scene he went on.
with the dude?
No,
Oh,
he went on a date with one of his coworkers, and she dipped out on him mid-date.
story of my life.
You should pull up that scene.
What was it
Go
called?
really bad. I don't remember. He's a good bodybuilder, Wilby. Good morning, sunshine. The earth says hello. Hello.
You sound disappointed whenever I do.
Magazine Dreams.
Yeah.
You want to be in the podcast?
No.
Well, you are now.
Just admiring how beautiful my siblings are.
What?
Wondering why there's 4 batteries, but now I jumped to the conclusion it's been like, see, context. So smart.
So, what scene was it?
Date scene.
Good night. Love you.
This is my morning. See ya.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, it is 10:08 p.m.
Okay. Let's see. Trailer. Killian passes out.
I feel bad for bro. He's taking steroids, over aggressive, got
Happens a lot.
beat up, depressed.
I mean, they say follow your dreams, but it doesn't happen for everybody.
Take advantage of by his idol.
Can go out of that nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Did he? Did he do it?
Oh my gosh. Clip that.
My favorite sound.
Go.
I bet it is.
If you could make an alcohol, tequila, if you could make your own, what would you call it? We talked about this.
I don't remember.
Zatila. Zakila.
Suarez.
Suarez.
Suarez water.
Suarez water. Water. Suarez agua. I think that has a ring to it. Something slight.
What don't you think has a ring to it?
Cornhole. I feel like, isn't it called something else in other places? Cornhole just sounds weird, you know?
You know why it's called cornhole, right?
The bags are filled with corn.
Yeah, and where are they trying to throw them into?
The hole.
What would you call it?
Throw bag. Bag toss. You know, I guess teach their own on that though.
I think mine's about to die.
What's that? I got you. Don't even worry about it. That's what they pay me for.
Hit the 30-minute mark, and then we're done.
It's a funny way to say the 2-hour mark.
We did that last time. That's crazy.
I'm gonna finish the bottle.
Oh, you gotta work long? Long drive. How far is the drive again?
Oh man. I gotta go
Across the room.
all the way across the room, bro. Sometimes I don't even have time to like put a robe on. I just have to sit at my desk. It's rough out here. This is actually my working area.
So how'd you get that scar on your face?
Basketball.
Which one?
Which scar or which basketball?
Which scar?
Left eye?
Thought that was for me.
No. No, you cracked my cornea.
No, not that. No, I'm talking about when you ran into the door right there.
That one's right here. That was funny.
I was freaking out. Thought you were dying.
And I thought you were joking.
I was like,
You closed the door on my face. I'm laying on the ground naked.
you shouldn't have been facing him.
Dude.
That is horrible context. Laying on the ground naked.
Dude.
We were children.
I stood up and I was just,
For context, he was laying on the ground naked because I took his towel while he was in the shower, and I was being an asshole, and I ran away with it so he didn't have a towel, and I shut the door behind me as he was chasing me,
and it hit me
and he ran into the door.
square in the face.
You're not supposed to run into doors.
You're not supposed to steal another man's towel. But I got up and I was like, oh, I didn't feel a thing. I was like, oh man, there's blood. There's so much blood. And you were like, no. And I was like, yeah, I'm just kidding. And I'm assuming there was blood all over my face.
It was leaking. I thought Dad was going to beat my ass.
At the same time, he walks up the stairs. You're getting blood on the carpet. Get in the shower. That was funny. Memories are made. We got a new door there one time.
Yeah. I don't think you've ever hurt me significantly.
Just emotionally. Jokes. So,
No, you busted my lip before.
I did, and you broke my Rubik's Cube.
This is an accident.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to be like,
I know. It was a very expensive Rubik's Cube. It was $15.
so expensive, bro.
I got it from China.
Shouldn't have started shit with me, man. Where's China located?
Asia. But yeah. Tell me about the
What language does China speak?
Asian? Chinese? My bad. They speak Chinese.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What-
Mandarin.
And Chinese. Mandarin is the
Google it.
most used language in the world, though. I believe it's the most popular.
Oh.
I got you. You don't think China speaks Chinese? Yes, people in China speak Chinese, specifically Mandarin Chinese, which is the official language. While Mandarin is the most widely spoken language, China also has many other Chinese languages and dialects.
Pot.
I try.
I said it in the temperature.
Oh.
Did you ever visit China?
Have I?
Would you?
Would I? You know, I probably wouldn't be as stupid as Vitality over
He
there.
wasn't in China.
Anywhere. So, I mean, I think visiting China is probably you have to be a little bit more professional than going to the Philippines or Germany or anywhere else. But I only say yes because I don't have any kids. I don't have any substantial responsibility back at home. So yeah, I'd visit China. I don't see why not. I think I'd be pretty good over there. Would you?
Yeah, I'd visit anywhere, given the circumstance.
A bunch of celebrities are going to space.
Only one celebrity.
Um,
Katy Perry went to space along with female scientists and what's it called? What did you watch the video? She was screaming.
yeah, she kissed the floor, kissed the ground after she got off the thing.
They're only up there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. What's that lady who recently said the F slur?
What slur?
The F slur.
Fat?
Nope.
What is it? Say it.
Tree.
Fantasy?
Close. But there's a G in there.
Fungus.
Mm-mm. It's F-A.
Tell me.
Um,
What is it? I want to know.
yeah, I got you. I'll pull up the, Gail. Gail King says the F slur.
I don't know who Gail King is. What's the F slur?
Thing up there. We were this about white women.
Yes.
Approached you, and they said something about cooking, and you said, "What in the are you?"
What was that? What in the what? That was bleep.
I don't think you're that dense, bro. What you mean? You don't know what that means? You don't know?
What in the what are you talking about? Starts with F. Fascism?
Nope.
Did you just write it out?
Yeah. That's not bad. How am I supposed to communicate anything if I can't even write it out?
Or just say it.
You say it.
I don't know what that is, so I don't even know how to pronounce it.
What's the definition?
I don't know, my glasses are prescription's messed up.
Regardless, she said it because the comedian that they had on the show, he did a special where he says that in the special, and I think Gail was unaware that the special hadn't been put out yet, and she saw it, so she was just making a reference to it. So a lot of the public, from what I understand, thought she was just riffing, and said it, and they're all like, "What the heck?"
So she repeated something somebody else said, so it wasn't her
Yeah.
original thought.
Yeah, exactly. She was commenting on his performance.
Okay. I would love to hear how it's pronounced.
They don't have a.
Can you do it?
I don't feel like.
They said getting canceled is not real.
It's not. No publicity is bad
This
publicity.
is a safe place.
Yeah, they don't even have people saying it online. What's that? You can say that word, right?
No, try.
Is this going to be the rest of the podcast, us trying to get each other to say slurs?
I don't know what that is. I've never ever heard that before.
Well, a lot of people don't like it.
Okay.
And I would never, ever say something people don't like.
I hear you.
But yeah, she's going to space. So at her age, bro.
Think she's allowed to say it up there?
Oh, yeah. There's no rule.
No rules in space.
There's going to be like 5 people in space.
No rules in space.
I don't know if any gay people have gone to space. Anyone who's gay has gone to space. That's not bad to say out loud, right?
Google it. I don't know. No comment. I don't know. So that's what the word is related to?
Yeah. Like,
Digging yourself a hole here.
I'm assuming it's like,
You're assuming. What do they say about assuming?
it makes a, I don't get.
Go ahead, Google it.
It's like
I'm curious to know. I don't know.
the things they do. I just pulled it up.
No. I'm curious to know if been to space, you know?
Zach, you can't say that word? That's not a slur.
Katy Perry did say, I kissed a girl and I liked it. Oh, it was that Pink.
I would think it was.
I get those two confused all the time. Their voices sound similar to me. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, waiting to start again? I don't know. Somebody might identify as a plastic bag.
Well, no astronaut has publicly identified as LGBTQ+ during their time in space. Sally Ride, the first American woman in space, later revealed in her obituary to have had a 27-year relationship with Tamo. I thought that said Chigusi. Shaughnessy, an LGBT plus activist. The Gay Space Agency project raises questions about the historical exclusion.
Are they an extension of NASA?
The Gay Space Agency?
Oh my God.
That's not a bad thing to say. Look at, we're learning as we go. That's like if there was the N-word agency.
The what word?
Not gonna say it.
You gonna spell that one out too for me?
If there's an agency, this project combines fiction with facts in order to confront the American space program's historical exclusion of openly LGBTQ plus.
Who's the dude that made Django? Directed it.
Quentin Tarantino.
Have you seen him code switching?
Mm-mm.
Shane Gillis talked about it. He said, bro, I fucking loved it. He's horrible at it.
Quentin Tarantino is bad at talking to black people.
This is the exact video.
Quentin Tarantino talking about Django. It's why he code switches hard as on BT. And he code switched harder than anyone you've ever seen in your life in a bad, like, he's not good at code switching. He's not good at, he's like, so damn, my man Jamie came through. Yeah, with the crew. Why does he do that fly movie? Then Jamie. My man, yeah.
All right. Goes to BET Awards. Comes back with Rick Ross. Rick Ross and the whole posse. We all got contacts eye on the set that day.
It's like, holy shit.
Apparently he just does that though.
I like him and he's the man, but that's wild.
Yeah, dude, he's a
It's funny when dudes code switch that do like a very offensive black accent as their code switch.
Now, I'm not that computer savvy. So if he had sent me something that I plug into my computer, I don't know if I would have ever heard it. If my computer load this, I don't know how to do that.
I just want my guy, Quentin Tarantino talking about Django.
I don't know how to do that. That's crazy. He's an old man. He's up there. He's got to be hitting 60. I'd say.
That's so funny. Do you code switch?
Do I code switch?
Yeah.
I like to believe I don't. I think I'm a very authentic being. Do you code switch?
I think everybody does.
I know a little southern twang comes out every now and then. You know?
Twang.
Slight.
What does that mean?
Twang? It might be like,
Yeah, you're just trying to get canceled today, aren't you?
canceled, not a real thing.
All right, then say the two words that you bleeped out. Something.
I haven't bleeped out anything. I would never want to offend anybody. Words have power, okay?
Are you responsible for other people's feelings, though? Yeah.
Mm-mm. You can only control your own feelings and emotions.
Do you think that other people have influence on them, though?
Of course. You can say whatever you want. You're free to speak however you want. But we're all subject to criticism. We all have to be held responsible sometimes for the things we say. That's how I go about it. You know?
Yeah.
I'd never say it out loud.
Oh, but you think it.
Are my thoughts subject?
Sporadic. I rap like I'm an addict. I rap.
No, that's crazy. I don't mind Quentin Tarantino though. He's a odd guy.
You want to tell the viewers about your idea of a machine?
A machine.
Yeah.
The future. The like as far as gender dynamics.
If that's where you want to go with it, yeah.
What machine are you talking about?
The one that you told me.
Well, I don't think it's crazy to think that technology progresses at any extent.
Progresses.
And what's that one word where things go up fast? Like, you know, we're fucking farming, picking berries.
Advancing?
Yeah, but it at a substantial rate. Things advance at a substantial rate. Let's see.
Did you know while Europe was having the Renaissance, we were having the Wild Wild West? Did you know that Martin Luther King Jr. and Anne Frank were born in the same year?
Yeah, did you know that according to Trump, the Roman Empire was around while America was being established? Accelerating, rapidly changing. No, those aren't any of the words I'm looking for.
Evolve?
What is the term when technology? Exponential. Improving at an exponential rate, I believe. But anyway, yeah, who knows? One day they might have machines that do a whole bunch of things. One of them, maybe you could change your gender. You could probably turn into whatever the fuck you want. But I don't necessarily think it'll go in that direction. I think it'll have more to do with the chip in your head. And in your mind, you'll be able to lay back and be whatever the hell you want. But I think that's a lot like a drug, you know? So people will have their fun with it. And next thing you know, they're going to want to, you know what? I get more pleasure from living a normal life and having unexpected circumstances that I can't control. So that's where I would go with it. I think it will get to that point eventually. We could be in one right now, you know, and have no idea. But what do you feel about that? How do you feel about it?
What?
Do you think that's possible?
I think that's possible.
There we go. I won't argue with you there. Future's a crazy thing.
It is.
I do think Web 3 might be right around the corner. Web 3. There's Web 1, Web 2. We don't know what Web 3 is yet. We don't know what Web 3 is yet. Web 1 is communicating through like email, you know, there's just I send it to you, you send it to me, I send it to you, you send it to me. There's a lack thereof communicating in real time, I think. I'll have to look it up, but Web 2 is like Facebook and Instagram, Snapchat. We're able to communicate in real time, and the byproduct of that is fucking corporations are able to take our data and sell it and everything. Web 3, I think, is going to be people have more control over their personal data, their personal, what they put into it. You know what I mean? Read me something. Oh, I thought you were on Tinder.
No, man, I don't believe in that kind of stuff. Believe people should make genuine connections.
What do you believe in? I guess you just
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah, I believe in you. You only need one person to believe in you. Yeah, you only need one person to believe in you. This is dead air. We need a back and forth. Let's try for the sake of the video. Let's just try not to stop talking.
You stop making.
We got about an hour and 2 minutes left.
Dude, I'll give you a solid 15. I'm tired, man. I'm not feeling good.
I know, but putting in work. Doing great.
Gotta get up in the morning. You probably feeling it with that
No,
peanut butter shit. What's the percentage on
I don't think it's a whole lot.
70 proof? 33.
I already put one in here.
5. Well, you fucked up.
I don't know where it went.
Probably put it back where the other ones.
There's only one left.
Is it wet?
Thank God, no.
What about those? How long do those last you? Like one pouch?
It depends. If I'm drinking, it goes pretty fast. I really only use them when I'm drinking. In all honesty. So, when I was in California, I had probably like a beer a night. And, well, you know, give or take. But I didn't use them until I got back to the hotel. So, excuse me. Smell like peanut butter?
I'm not trying to bring that in, dude. Say this makes my stomach churn. I don't know how much longer it will last. Feeling
That's
pretty lethargic.
We don't have to really do a whole lot.
I want to hear the beginning of this shit though.
I think we did pretty good. As
I'll cut it here.
the pace picks up, no. I want to go for at least an hour. No one's going to listen to it, but I mean,
Yeah, everybody is.
it's good to get practice in, you know? But eventually, I think we'll be able to sit down and just talk for an hour,
Yeah.
riff, you know?
And Raph.
That was a good movie. Riff Raff? I don't think you've seen it. The one with,
It's an artist
yeah, but it's all, the movie just came out with,
called Riff Raff.
yeah, with,
Look it up.
with the, you know, the eyes.
With the eyes.
The comedian, his dad died in the Twin Tower thing. Pete Davidson.
What the oh my God. What do you mean by his eyes?
People make fun of him for it, so I do apologize. I think they're fine. I just know
Why'd you pull him down?
because sometimes people are like,
Like what?
people give him shit for it. I didn't know if it would spark something. Respect to him though. I think he's a great actor. He's a great comedian. But Riff Raff. It's about a gangster that has the one chick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow.
What the fuck? Shit you be saying, man.
Riff Raff. Jennifer Coolidge, Bill Murray. They ain't even got my boy on the front. There he is, Pete Davidson. He looks healthy.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's a good movie. I saw it.
Dang, Bill Murray looking old.
I know. He's cool though. He just did a
Got Dwayne Wade's wife in there too.
who?
Gabrielle Union.
I didn't know they're married.
Yeah. He has kids with her and everything.
That's cool. How many kids they got?
I think 3.
Okay.
I think one of them's a really good basketball player.
What about the other two?
I don't know too much about them.
Oh yeah.
Should look it up.
Great athletes make great athletes.
Yeah. Oh, only 2.
I thought you said he had 2 sons.
I never said that.
We could run it back. He said he has.
Run it back. He has 3 kids. That's what I said.
I'm pretty sure he said he has 3 sons.
No.
Zach.
I think it's just the stuff you be thinking. Because if we also run it back to the other comments you've made about certain communities, I don't know.
Zaire Wade. Who's
Zaire.
Zaire. Blazers.
Zaire.
Zaire. Wouldn't it be Zaier? Zaire?
I don't know. I didn't make his name.
Well, regardless, looks like he's doing a good job. 6'3",
Mm-hmm.
only an inch taller than me. Yeah.
You would get canceled so fucking fast, bro.
I'll talk to anybody, bro. If someone has a problem with me, let's work it out.
What are you talking about?
Anything. You said I'll get canceled. Whoever's mad at me, I'll talk to him. I think anything can be solved over communication.
Nah, it's more than just communication. You also need comprehension, because I could communicate to you all day long in a healthy manner, but if you're not willing to comprehend what I'm telling you, then
That's true. Yeah, I see nothing wrong in that statement. I think I have pretty good comprehension.
teach his own.
Yeah.
We'll just X out of that.
We've been on our
If you could see the screen on the thing, that would be hilarious. You should do that. That would have been great.
That would have been. That would have been
Can
hilarious.
you explain what it was?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What are you laughing at?
You can get a mug.
Huh?
You can get a mug. $40.
What's the back say?
That's crazy.
What do you think that
You can get without that. See, they're trying to meet everybody with this. It's not. Yeah,
$32 for that mug?
I could make it myself. I wouldn't, but
How would you make it?
cheaper, 100% cheaper. But with tariffs, who knows?
Nah, you always ruin. Yo,
It might be cheaper.
let's see what else
there.
products they have.
I think this is the Urban Dictionary store, so you could probably get anything on there. Get a Diddy mug. No,
Did he do it?
wasn't there.
Oh my god. Look at the next one.
Well, no. Yeah, the tabs say it all. Honestly.
Who's your favorite president?
My favorite president? I've only been alive for like 4. Maybe.
How old are you, Ryan?
I'm 27. So, given most of them had, and now offer it probably, what was it? Bush. I remember I was a little kid for Bush. And then I think it jumped straight to Obama.
How many presidents
Bush, Obama,
have there been?
Biden, and Trump. 4.
Since 1998.
Yeah. '97 to 21.
What? You were alive for Clinton, bro.
Who the hell is that? Who is that?
What do they call people named William?
Willie?
1, 2,
Oh, Clinton. 5. Bill.
6. You've been alive through 6 presidents.
No.
Yeah,
5.
6.
Bill, George, Barack, Biden, Obama. Trump.
Oh my god.
Willie. Some say he was the first black president.
Who?
Played the saxophone really well. Have you seen him play the saxophone? Have you seen him? I don't think it was real.
No, we gotta go back to what you just said.
It was a
Why
joke.
do
It was
you-
a joke.
How? What's the significance, correlation, relevance?
I'll let you hear him play the saxophone.
What does that have to do with him being the first?
He didn't play it like a white guy. He played it well,
What the fuck, bro?
respectfully. It's a joke.
So who's your favorite president of all time?
It's probably a toss-up between...
This could save you right now from everything you've said in this podcast.
What'd your mama do? What'd your mama do? Washington and Lincoln.
Why?
Washington was the first, to establish everything. They went through hell and back, And Lincoln, first to get murked.
No, George Washington owned other people.
I didn't say he was perfect.
Did you know that his teeth were made out of?
Yeah. I mean, he was better than Hitler.
Hitler was never our president, though.
I know, but as far as people go, I don't think he was that bad. But I wasn't around. All right.
Check it out. At Planet Fitness, you can get
Free with her today.
More.
Now I want to go way back to 1992, the year Nirvana. This happened on my show.
Come on. Not bad. Come on.
Please.
That was then Arkansas Governor Bill Clinton belting out a soulful rendition of Heartbreak Hotel on my show, The Arsenio Hall Show, that changed presidential campaign forever. Now, he played the sax, and people change things forever, but I don't want to be the one saying that.
So what
I
exactly
got-
did it change?
Who fucking knows? I don't think it was real. He did a hell of a good job, though, playing the saxophone. And, I mean,
Hell of a good job, and what? Huh?
his only flaw, he could have been a little bit better at keeping secrets. He got head in the White House. I'm just saying.
Fuck, bro.
It's a pretty dope thing to do. Come on, if you were president, would you
What?
would you get head in the Oval Office? The opportunity presented itself. I'm just saying. To answer your question,
Who's your least favorite president?
that's a good question. Taft.
Who?
William Taft.
Why?
I don't know. He died in a bathtub. Right?
I don't know.
I don't think. I don't know. That's a
Familiar with him?
It's a hard question. I try not to. Least favorite. I wasn't around for many of them. So,
Who's your favorite first lady?
I don't know. Who's your favorite?
We going looks or what they did?
Well, you can't do both.
I'm gonna have to say for looks. I'm not too familiar with a lot of them, but have you seen Hillary Clinton when she was younger?
Crazy son of a bitch. Those eyes.
I think she was pretty cute.
Yeah.
If we're going for other stuff,
Yeah.
I don't really know too much.
Dude, this bench is killing my ass, bro. Pause. I thought we were talking about women.
Yeah.
Female presidents, I guess. I mean, female first ladies.
I guess. Let's see what time we're at.
Yeah, we hit an hour.
Well, it's been real.
Well,
It's been fun.
you want to do it? You want to call it?
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good.
Okay, you want to put yourself on? I think we did good enough. We didn't. This is like what? The however many time.
20th video.
Anything you want to shout out?
This pimple on my nose is killing me.
Anything you want to shout out?
The original Zach, all platforms. The OZ.
That's all? What movies you in?
Not
Coming
any
out.
movies.
Shows.
Coming out. Summer I Turned Pretty and The Runarounds.
Hell yeah.
But I've also been in Naomi.
Naomi. DC.
Yeah.
You're officially in the DC universe.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, yeah, hold on. I had a thing here.
Yes, bro.
What was I going to say?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, we're crushing it.
Is it weird? Would it be? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the video. And as always, stay biased.
It's not built for sensitive people.
Is that a little too much?
No.
Okay.
Good try.
Not built for the faint of heart.
Literally just spam.
The what?
Literally just spam content.
Spam content?
Like it's random.
Yeah, I mean, we're still getting our feet wet. If you press that, the black box, it'll pause it. You want to go ahead and turn it off?
I don't know what it is.
Top left.